Okay, folks, we're going to start in 8 minutes. We're still setting up, but Eliana's put. Oh, hi, baby. Look who's here. It's the Dukas. Say hi. Oh, you're so pretty today. All right.
Today. She's always pretty.
All right, we get in there. Eliana didn't dress up for the thing, but. All right,
Vincent.
7 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's do that and hope that one doesn't go off. And we're going to continue getting ready, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Okay.
You're going to cheat again with the superconductor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only cheating until I take it away. It's just in the building process.
Uh-huh.
Wait, such a good talkie.
Hi. Sorry, hon. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Such a good talkie.
She wants to go YouTube.
Why don't you take out to pee real quick? Go take her out to pee.
I'm reading the comments.
What are they saying?
Maybe you can't stay the whole time. Hazel, come here.
Oh man, that hurts.
Hazel.
I remember when Vincent was my good friend and stayed the whole time. Those were good old days. Now he's got better friends. He doesn't care about us anymore.
I mean, the bar is pretty low.
How about the try? Nice son of a motherfucker. I'll just leave this here for people to wonder about. All right, let's see. This is so funny. Or he reaching into his pockets. Okay.
What's she done? You love me.
So you applied to get all that?
I think I did.
Awesome. Sweetheart. Great. Right, well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't know, it could be either way.
I'm not sure if I should give him again.
Well, right. You feel like you talked about it enough, and
Yes.
you got what you do?
Yes, I have next step. Just whatever you just
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, where's my phone?
Love you.
Are we singing a song?
I don't know, do you have one prepared?
I thought the
I don't know what that is.
the Muppet song.
Oh, never mind.
Look, it's like infinity.
Oh shit, did my computer turn off?
No.
It's not supposed to turn off.
Oh, it's just stupid shit.
I set it for an hour.
Remember when you didn't want to use the touch ID because you need to touch ID everywhere?
Wow, I sound just like Vincent.
I did. Yeah, so
That's really cool. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
You can get it?
maybe. All right, let's see what we got going on here. It's 3 minutes. Should we just start early? We already got 8 people.
Yeah, I
We did the
know.
last one already.
Oh, well, I don't know.
All right, no. So we'll do this song. It's time to stack the stuff, please. It's time to get things right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, that's all
It's
right.
time to get things started on the live stack tonight. Boom, 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 boom.
Why'd you hear this going? All right, ready?
You ready? We're gonna start early, people.
You're welcome.
Come on, people.
No, that's
Come
not the
on,
song.
children.
Just agreed on.
Come on down. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go, sweetie. Wish us luck. Thank you. Doom, 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 doom. Maybe a little closer. Okay. Dun, dun. It's time to stack the stubby, the spinner. Well, they're mostly stubbies. They're all stubbies. It's time to get things right. It's time to stack the spinners on the live giveaway. It's not. Oh, it is a giveaway. Well, go get the. Oh. On the giveaway tonight.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom. It's why do
Do
we always come here?
I guess we'll never.
For no.
That's fitting.
All right. Anyhow, welcome everyone to the live feed and stacking and Snark Fest. Eliana will be providing the snark, and I will be providing the snacky. Hopefully, she will be more successful with the snarking than I will be with it. Oh, it's so freaking hot today.
Someone make a compilation
Oh,
of
man.
every time we've started.
Look how bald I am.
I feel like we do this every time.
I know. It's more bald every time.
Richard Silver wants to know if this is how you dress normally. It is actually how you dress for Thanksgiving.
That's right. My brother called up before Thanksgiving, and
I
he
have a
said, what's the dress code? So when they showed up, I was wearing jeans, a t-shirt. No, I was wearing a
Hawaiian
polo
shirt.
shirt with dancing ladies on it and palm trees, and this.
And then you just left it on the whole time.
I did because I look so good. That was me growing.
Yeah, thanks.
I was explaining to them. I knew you knew.
It's a grill in the photo.
Whatever. Anyhow, the snark is supposed to be for them, not for me.
Jonas likes your shirt.
Thank you, Jonas. It's a good shirt.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Okay, so what's going on tonight? We have
Tonight. It's 1 p.m.
whatever.
Not
It's,
even.
it's tonight in London where the stubbies are made.
That's true.
Okay, so we have 30 stubbies. I actually own 31, but one of them is getting a spa treatment from John Ship. Correct. He's working on my spaceship. He was very sorry he couldn't have it done in time, but since I don't know that I'm going to do 30 stubbies, much less 31, I'm so okay with having one less.
And I think it's weird that you're including a nano. Like, that's just going to make it harder.
Yeah, like I'm going to be successful other than the nano. Okay, just wanted to see everybody see a close-up of the 2 newest ones. I had dreams about these 2 for years, and then it finally came true. So they're just as cool in person. And what I did not know until I actually had them in hand is that the bottom are table spinners. So I spent a lot of time at my office sitting with this one, just doing this while I'm on the phone and things
His
like that.
coworkers hate him.
No, they're in office, doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
They do hate me, but not because of the
Not for
spinners.
that.
Okay, so it's just 30 tonight. Send all your comments to Eliana. She will be handling the snarkitude.
I think we should get t-shirts. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments down below.
And they can do that now,
They
unlike the
can
first
do that.
video, because it
Yeah,
actually is live.
exactly.
And we're doing this, again, this all got started because Vincent said,
Oh.
ew, I've been until done with Photoshop in Premiere. So I had to do it live, so then Vincent would maybe shut his pyro once in a while.
God, you're terrifying. That sounds terrifying.
But it sounds exactly like Vincent, doesn't
Oh my
it?
God, exactly like Vincent.
Exactly. And we have a giveaway. I haven't figured out what the prize will be if anybody wants to
Yeah.
be.
The prize?
Yeah,
Who was the prize?
I haven't figured out what the contest will be for the prize.
Yeah, I've been telling him for days, figure out what you're going to ask. And so sometimes.
Is that glass or clown metal?
Fun.
Looks like glass. Anyhow, this is the special secret. Aren't you supposed to be reading comments?
I am reading comments.
Anybody say anything interesting?
Tori says hi. Richard says, wow, those are nice, Michael. Are they new? Vincent says, hey, Tori.
You don't have to read them. You just make smart comments. Tori, did you get your tag yet?
I'll let you know when he responds.
Okay. This is the prize. It is the dog paw I believe it's bronze. It's a
Yeah.
dog paw antique bronze Vision. It's got a battery in it. I don't know if it's got a battery. No, I think the battery went dead.
It until he likes
I think I took the battery out already. Yeah, I took the battery out because you can't ship them with batteries. And frankly, I only have a few rechargeable batteries anyhow.
Emil would like a shirt, and Richard would like a shirt. We're going to make shirts.
A Modus Work shirts or a Live Stubby shirt?
No, a Snarkfest.
Okay, yeah, we will definitely make shirts and we will sell them at cost. The
Vincent.
cost that it costs you to buy them. Just shush me.
No, it's just Vincent.
Oh, what do you say?
He said I'm slow at reading comments. I missed a bunch of them.
Oh.
Okay, what I've noticed is that not all the comments you guys write actually show up.
That's so sad. How do you
No.
How do you know they don't show up?
Because I've been in other live streams where I've commented on them and they just never read my comment.
Maybe you're just being blocked. Anyhow, so this is going to be a prize. It's got very cool dog paw engravings, donated by Paul, who hopefully will be showing up later. Oh, hey, Paul. Hey, look, Paul's here. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Do they have, because it's a little later, do they have Thanksgiving in London?
Oh, those are old comments.
Do they have Thanksgiving in London?
Paul has no sound.
Can anybody else hear me?
Yes, they can all hear us.
Oh,
Tori said, I didn't get the tag yet, but I also haven't been to the mailbox.
okay. So it might be there. I didn't check the tracking since I shipped it.
Vincent wants original Mike shirts, just shirts from your closet.
Sure.
It's got a lot of
God knows. Nira's always trying to get me to get rid of some of those. So this is going to be a prize donated by Paul. Thank you, Paul. And we're going to figure out some way to give it. I think the first person to congratulate me after I stack all 30 is a good. Oh, I got one.
Then you won't have to give it away.
We could say how many. We could do how many things on top here, but then
Then we have
we
to
just
count
count.
them.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I'm going to start the stacking because we only have 56 minutes to go. And
Richard
Lord,
said he already won the torch, so he's going to skip the giveaway. Thank you so much.
that is so
That is
nice.
So nice.
So nice of you to assume that
Wow.
you were going to win. Give me a little more space. We need a little more space.
Okay. Stephen Dunn, what? I can't say his last name. Says, nice shirt, brother.
Thanks. Yeah, Modus Works #1. Exactly. I knew you were going to say that.
Paul said, I would like to give away a special prize, one for a lucky winner of your choice and one for the Kaufmans for being you guys.
Oh, that's so nice.
A meteorite stubby?
I think he's going to just supply. He's just going to supply it. By the way, wouldn't you rather him give something that you had a chance of getting as opposed to meteorite stubby, which you have no chance of getting?
I was going to give it to you.
Oh, sure. Of course, definitely. Anyhow, thank you so much, Paul. That's so nice of you. So this,
Paul.
and this is one also donated by Paul that we're going to give away. We have not yet decided how we're going to do it, but we'll get there. So I'm going to start stacking you. What are some interesting comments, people? What are some nice things people have had to say?
Richard Silver said that Alana Snark is on point.
Is on point?
Yes. Thanks, Richard.
She's pointing at people. I think the trick with this is going to be to go wider on the base
I mean,
because,
I like those end pieces.
yeah,
Please
these
tell me if I'm saying your names incorrectly.
they will be removed when we finish the stack, but they're there now to keep things from sliding sideways.
They'll be removed if we finish this day.
Exactly, but Eliana feels that that's cheating. I disagree.
For sale, Kevin Peterson is selling Meteorite Stubby for $9,999. What a steal!
Sweet.
Vincent said, how old is Doofus? My dad is 56 years old.
Oh, that's so funny. I think you meant the Dugas.
Oh, sorry. Oops. She is 4.5.
4.5. She was born 2 months after we get the house. It's actually a funny story. We were at camp and we've been talking about getting a dog, but Nira was not quite ready yet. So we kept, sort of putting it off and coming back to it. And then one day we were visiting the kids at camp. Hi, baby. One day we were visiting the kids at camp, and the people sitting next to us were talking about how they had just gotten a dog. And they were just waiting for it to get old enough, hey, baby, to leave mama. We're going to bake. I put all the bacon in the kitchen. But I get you some. So they were talking about how they had just gotten a dog, and they were just waiting for it to get old enough to pick up. So we said, so I was sitting there by myself, and I said, what kind of dog is it? And they said they'd gotten a golden doodle. And I said, that's what we're thinking of getting. And they said, well, you got to call the breeder because we're getting the same dog as, she's got 2 left. So I called her up, and she had 2 left, and she was still there. And she said, it's first come, first served, if you had to get your deposit in. So when Nira came back with the kids that had gone for a walk someplace, I said, we got a chance for a dog. And Nira looked at the guy, Joey, and gave him a look that was not a happy look, like what a good friend of the family. But we talked her into it, and she loves the dog. Everybody loves the little girl.
Okay. While you were telling that story, we got a shit ton of comments.
Okay, let's hear.
Stephen Lindsay said, "Hey, Kaufmans."
Hey, Stephen.
Robert Tiger Lanier would like to know if you're putting the skull stubbies on top.
I am not putting
early to dent them.
I love the skull stubbies. I would never have had any kind of opportunity to get this except for the kindness of Paul, and I love them. I've literally carried this one every day since I got it. Actually, although to be fair, I've carried this one every day since I got it too, but that was just yesterday.
That's true.
It was supposed to be delivered today, but I actually went to the FedEx office and I talked them into giving it to me a day early.
Did they ask you what it was?
No, they didn't care.
Vincent, nope. Jonas, oh yeah, Jonas and Vincent said you should put the tungsten on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a few suggestions for you too.
Hi, Ryan Forbes.
Jonas, I'll make you a deal. As soon as you make some Mokuniks and send it to Paul to make into a stubby, I will put the tungsten and the Mokuniks on top. How's that for a good deal? Is that a good deal?
That's a great deal.
It's an awesome deal. Whoop, up. Maybe I should just do one stack with just the bars. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we keeping something important?
No, they want me to check in for my flight tomorrow. I don't want to check in for my flight tomorrow.
Gotta go home.
I am home.
No, school's home. Any people say anything?
Nope.
Really?
Nothing since Ryan Forbes joined.
How?
Are we boring you? Probably. I wouldn't blame them.
Are you not entertained? That's my gladiator. I think I should do two piles, one with bars and one with tries. Or is that cheating?
That's not cheating.
It's a little cheating.
It's cheating. Kevin Peterson said, in for Mokunik Stubby. And then Jonas said, well, hopefully my next try goes better than the last. Yeah, that was so sad.
No, I don't want to try. I want a bar. Get it?
I do. That was really funny.
Thanks. Man, that would be so cool.
That would be really cool.
This is, if anybody's wondering what Mokunix is, it's this. It's Jonas's patented material. It's copper, nickel, and brass, but all the brass all leaks out, which is what we call a accidental feature.
I know. I thought that was an accident, but I love the way that looks.
Yeah, it looks great. It's very unique.
Yes.
And this is
the closest you're going to get to a meteorite stubby.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But this is a demo one, which is what's so cool about it is that the edges look like stainless steel. Aaron etched this in Taiwan, and they must have interesting acids there that only work on the top and bottom. Either that or he masked part of it. See, look at this. This might work.
Michael, you forgot to do some warm-up exercises before the stacking.
I was doing deep knee bends before.
I feel like doing this in this jacket is like just going to hinder you. Also, where are you going to do the other step?
No, I'm not really going to do another stack. I thought I'd put the tries on the side.
You need to get an LED light source to shine your area. What?
Huh?
It's inappropriate. Question, what inspired you to stack spinners and when did you start?
Excellent question. So I started stacking stubbies. So some people ask me how I got into stubbies. Why did I pick stubbies originally? And it was because two reasons. One is I love the shape. I mean, it really is the perfect shape for spinning. And two is because those are the only ones I could get when I first started with this. Everybody, it was right in there was a large craze going on. I don't know if anybody remembers that. But I was impossible to get anything. And I managed to get one stubby.
What was your first?
The copper. And then Matt Costello engraved it for me. And then there was no going back. And then I had two. And then I got this one, which is a Generation 1 tungsten. The Generation 2 tungstens are also excellent. But there's just something sentimental about having a Generation 1 one.
Do you have, is this a Generation 2? The one with the dog prints?
It is. This is actually Generation 2 this is number 1 Generation 2 try, because when the pre-orders went up I was first, and then when they said you could pay for them I was first because I was very excited, did not want it to run out. This is one actually That's one used.
Yes.
But
you
it's
did.
definitely Generation 2 because it says Stubby on the inside.
Bonus question from Richard Silver. Do you only stack stubbies or also other things like cutlery, kids, etc.?
I don't only stack Stubbies. I also stack copper ones. I mean, Makumi ones. Sorry, Makumi. But I only mostly stack spinners.
Jamie Axon says, your hair is looking quite inspiring today, Michael, with a cringe emoji.
Yeah, says the guy who always wears a hat. I'm sure it's because he's covering up a beautiful head of hair underneath it.
Ooh, you gotta take that. Oh,
You know, it's funny. I think he does have a beautiful. I think I saw him without the hat once.
He does have a beautiful head.
Yeah, he's got a perfectly fine head of hair. So that was a piece of snark wasted.
No piece of snark is a snark wasted. This is a pretty long base.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
I don't know what she meant.
I've been saying that all weekend. It's so annoying.
Benji and I are addicted to The Office.
The 16-year-old and the 56-year-old have been saying it over and over and over again.
We have been. What's your point?
Jamie Axon says, about as Jewish as you are.
Your hair?
Your hair?
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh. Ty Woodkin says, I haven't got my hands on a stubby yet. It's super worth it.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Oh, yeah. Stubbies are great for spinning. I recently got a compass, my first compass that I'd ever touched.
I got my first one too.
That's right. How'd you get
You know
yours?
what? I stole mine.
Swiped it from me.
Yeah.
So, but there's something about the Stubby. It's a great choice. I don't love the Nano. For me, it's too small. I'm assuming the Nano Tri will feel the same way. But the full-size Stubby is just, for me, it's just the perfect size and shape, both for collecting, because it shows off the material so well, and for spinning. It's just really the best size for me. And the Tris are the same way. Great gripping on that notch. Very well done. I always thought it would be interesting to see a Tri where the arms of the Tri were the same size as the bar ones, but then maybe the pieces, the gripping notches would be too small. No one cares, do they?
No. This is a question.
Oh, what's the question?
He has two questions. Richard said, if you would throw a tungsten stubby against the side window of a Cybertruck, would it break the window?
What's a Cybertruck?
I don't know. Bonus question, what's that painting behind you? It's of an old couple sitting together, and then upside down, it's when they got married.
Why, is that cat and owl in the younger couple? I don't know. I don't really have strong opinions about.
Every now and then we flip it over.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like in the old house it was like flipped the other way, and then when we moved, there was an opportunity to flip it.
I think that's probably not true.
Oh, fight.
Sure.
Let's fight right now.
She says that a lot, and then when I take her up on it, she always gets. Wait, so somebody post, what should we do as the contest for the giveaways?
No, because if you do that, they're gonna be like I don't know. Richard's gonna be like, guess my birthday, and then
No, but
Richard's the only one who's gonna know the answer.
Does it really? Let's turn it over.
No. See, we can't flip it.
Apparently, it is flippable. So, funny story. My sister was visiting here once, and she said, Nira, it's the princess!
Hi!
It's because Richard Silver asked about the picture. There are actually 2 hooks on that picture, and depending on our mood, we flip it for when we were really young,
I was
and
ready.
then we put it back to where we're really old, which is pretty much where it's staying.
If anybody thinks that Nira's hands look familiar, it's because they look exactly like Jennifer Aniston's hands.
Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Go Badgers.
Go Badgers.
That's the princess.
Cybertruck is the new Tesla truck. The joke is that during the demo, they threw a metal ball at the windows to show they were solid, but both windows shattered.
That's
Wait, I think we knew about that.
I did not know. So, Richard, since you're not eligible for the contest, do you have a suggestion for what we should do?
Richard said, it's Nira. And Jamie said, been a while since Michael has been young.
Yeah, a long while. A very long while.
They've already said your age like 3 times since this started.
56?
Yeah.
57 in January.
Whoa, you're old. Richard Silver said, give Nira a chair. The contest, guess how many times Michael will knock the whole thing down. James Aranda says, hello, sir.
Hey, James, how's it going?
What, my chopped liver? Hey, bonus points if y'all can, design something to put on our Stubby Stack shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Make us an image. James Aranda said, hi, Daddy.
Hey, babes. Or maybe he meant that to you. Like, you know, like a who's your daddy kind of way.
I'm his daddy.
It's
Hey, babe.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
I love these so much. Have I mentioned it?
He won't stop talking about it.
They're pretty awesome.
They are pretty awesome. If you like that kind of thing.
As we do.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Son of a bitch. All right. I think I need to try a different base.
No pressure, but we have 28 people watching.
Wow. We used to have 29.
Ouch.
Now 26.
25. Oh, gosh.
So, Eliana, why don't you tell everybody how you're doing at school?
I am doing so well. I'm taking a shit ton of classes. I'm taking technically 7 classes, but 2 of them are combined. So I guess 6 classes. I'm taking 19 hours. And I spend another 3 hours a week at a school, working at the school, but I'm done with that. And it's killing me slowly, so that's fun.
What's your hurry?
What's my hurry for what?
For killing you. You said it's killing you slowly.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Pretty sure my lowest grade's like a B.
And how are things on the boyfriend?
The boyfriend, oh my god.
Wait, should we mention some of the boys you have a crush on?
No.
Maybe someone could
Stop
contact
it.
them?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're
There's
not
a
doing this.
lot
We're
of
not doing
boys.
this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Richard Silver said competition. Guess how many times it will take to knock off the skulls from the spinners using a small to medium-sized mallet?
But how would we ever know? Because the first time you took a swing at them, there would be an accident in the Richard Silver. Exactly.
James Aranda said that's really good. 7 classes, hang in there. Thank you. I can hear the live stream from the other room.
Okay. So if I do a base of 2, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I only have 2 left over at that point. What if I do
Just put them
this?
on top.
No, I'll put the baby one on top, and I'll put these 2 on the side. So let's try that.
Let's try.
We're going to try something a little different.
Yeah, but I'm really stressed out about next semester because I'm only registered for like 2.5 classes right now, and I'm on 3 wait lists, and that's not ideal.
So you're waiting to hear from them.
I am waiting to hear from them.
While
Is that
you're
a
on
pun?
Because you're on the waiting list.
Yeah, that's why it's called that.
Because you're waiting.
Right. It's not a pun if like that's where what the word is.
No, I think it's wait. Isn't it WEIGHT?
What? The wait list? Yeah, the heaviest person gets priority enrollment.
No, because they can only fit so many people. It's
No,
like
it's
an
wait
elevator.
list. It's the list of waiting people.
I bet it's not.
I'm an English major.
Yeah. You're English major with a C average, though.
Hey, that's not true. Yeah, so if I can get this schedule, it's going to be a beautiful schedule, but wait lists are stressful. Because the class I really want to get into, I'm 3rd on the wait list, and there's only 15 people in the class.
And one of the guys on the wait list is super heavy, so
Yeah,
they
so
think
he'll get priority. But I emailed the professor, and he's like, just show up. I don't know. Is 7 classes in Louisiana the same as 3 classes in the Midwest? James Aranda laughed at wait list, as in like heavy wait list.
Thank you, James Aranda.
Vincent said, what's your average? Average.
I don't know, probably about 12 spinners before it falls over.
Is that what he's asking?
Probably not.
Probably not. GPA. I don't know at this point.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like a 1.7? No. I think it's like a 3.7. Because I didn't have a great first semester, but then every semester after that was very good.
This one is wicked, wicked cool. Special stubby that Paul made with a special finish and a one-of-a-kind set of grips from Jonas that I had to trade to get.
Cool story, bro. Uh-oh. That's going to fall. That's going to fall. That's going to fall. That's going to fall.
Don't be so Nancy negative. Do you know what I think?
Put the next spinner up.
Do you know what I think is funny about this, though? I'd just like to say, first I like to say fuck. But the next thing I'd like to say is that when this all started, I was stacking like 12 of them.
Right.
And Vincent was like, oh, wait, man, it's not real. But now I get way past 12, but I have 30 of them now, 31 of them now. So, of course, I can do 31. But
Thanks, Vincent.
But that
It's all
doesn't
your
mean it
fault.
wasn't real when I was doing 12.
Yes. First semester is always the toughest. I did not do so great. But I did great every semester after that. I made Dean's List like every time after.
Dean's list is for all the students that don't throw up in the dean's office over the course of the year.
Those are beautiful buttons, man.
Which one?
The Milkman.
Milkman. Yeah, I like those two. Who said that?
Steven.
Thank you, Stephen. I think Jamie sometimes is sorry he traded them to me. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Whew. Yeah. What other ADCs are you into right now?
Me, or is that a question, or are you
That was
asking?
a question for me. What, you want to answer their questions?
No. I have some flashlights, but I think I have enough flashlights. I don't see myself getting more flashlights. Except one that Sean is selling, but it's a lot. I keep hoping he'll decide to trade it to me.
What about that superconductor one that?
Yeah, that
Paul was
superconductor
pretty
one
good.
of Paul is going to go for this much of my collection.
Thank you, Steven. Steven said bless you because I sneezed. Robert said, is this guy called Tiger? Tiger said,
The tiger.
the Tiger said, any stubbies get damaged during the stack. I just looked at this copper one. It's got a bunch of little scratches.
No, but I dropped it.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that. There's like a bunch of little ones. But like, who cares? We don't care. It's part of the fun.
Exactly. I'm never selling any of these, so a little scratch does not bother me. Besides which, it's the small price to pay to keep the masses entertained. That was not. I knew that was going to fall. So I was going to squeeze that one in. You can't. Here's the first rule of stacking stubbies: you can't just squeeze one in.
Take notes, people.
Did anybody say anything for a contest?
One of them said Richard should choose because he's not participating. Okay, Richard.
He can't choose. Richard is so easy to buy off. Where's my phone? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to.
Stacking tumbled finish. Yeah.
I'm going to. What can we do? What's a number that we can hunt up for?
Your special number?
No, I don't want to tell everybody.
Oh, right, never mind.
Don't have daughters. Okay. No, I was gonna say we should do what did it just cost for your flight home for winter break?
No. No.
What should we do?
I don't know. I've been asking you to come up with it for days now.
No, I thought you were gonna do that. That was your one job.
I know it wasn't. I kept telling you to.
Last time we did how many paws on
I know.
Oh wait, how many dog paws on the torch?
You're gonna make me count them?
How many dog paws on the porch? I'll give you a quick
The
look
porch?
on the torch. Okay. How many dog paws? Wait, it's not how many are on the torch, it's how many does Eliana count to. So if you guess 7, that may be where she tops out anyhow. So Eliana's going to sit here and count. You don't have to count them all. Here's what we're going to do. She's going to count how many down on one line, and then how many around on one line, and then we're going to see if you can do the multiplication. So that's it. Get your guesses in.
I have a calculator right here.
It's how many,
Approximately
how many dog paws does she get when she counts down once, around once, and then does the multiplication. So there's 3 variables there.
Oh, down across my competency?
Yeah,
Great.
And multiply.
Great.
Because she's not going to use a
Calculator?
calculator.
Yes, I am.
Oh, wait. Sophie just sent a message in. Let's see if she wants to say hi. Oh, no. She just got herself some presents. Good.
Wait, it doesn't go down in a straight line. Oh.
Just telling her we're doing a live feed. Okay, wait. Yeah, it's close.
Oh, wait. Can you hear me counting?
Yes. Maybe don't count out loud, you dumbass. So are people guessing yet?
I'm counting. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they're guessing. Good. All right. I think 30 may be beyond. We're going to have to come up with something else for next time for how to stack these because 30 is just... Oh, wait. Sophie wants to say hi.
Okay, I have the answer.
Okay, hold on a second, so. Hi, Sophie. Just say hi quick because this is just too distracting. Hold on a second. Just say hi real quick. Oh, we lost her. Just say hi. Okay, I'll talk to you later. That was Sophie, who would normally be here being your star. Did you get the numbers?
I did get the numbers. No one's won yet.
Okay. Well, it's got to be the closest too.
Aw, that's nice, Richard, but you're wrong.
What did Richard say?
Richard said 91, and if I win, I want my goal to auction it off here, and the proceeds go to SPCA.
Aren't they the ones that kill the dogs?
No, that's PETA.
Oh, right.
That's what you told me anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we have 19 people watching.
Well, we're
losing them.
We're losing people fast, and I can't say I blame them.
Try to sneeze again.
You have to sneeze?
Wait, how many guesses do people get? As many as they want?
I'd like people to limit themselves to one.
Let's do it. They've already done multiple.
Let's try not to go overboard. With
You get 2 guesses.
It's fun. I've changed them up a lot, and then sometimes I just find a perfect combination, and then I don't change it again. Like these two is just perfect, so I don't change those anymore.
The tiger wants to know how many paws I counted. That's what you're trying to guess.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
That's the whole thing.
Maybe he just wants to know. He's just trying to get rid of 2 variables: how many down and how many around.
Yeah.
And then the only thing he has to guess is how good was your math.
I used freaking calculator.
Yeah. So the math is, which means the math is better than we were expecting.
I think everyone's done more than 2 guesses.
Whatever.
It's fine.
We're an easygoing crowd. Ask Paul if he has another.
You can ask him.
Oh, Paul, do you have an idea for a contest for the prize, the other prize, or is this prize that prize? I'm confused. Is it? Oh, we're up to 23 again.
I'll let you know if he responds.
Okay.
So far, no one's gotten it. Should we just go until someone like gets super close?
Sure. We'll give you a hint. It's more
You're
than
all wrong.
It's more than 33, Tori.
Sorry, Tori. Man, James, it's more than 25.
I feel like this table is tilted a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely the table. That's
It's
the
definitely
problem.
the table.
Do you hear pitter patter?
The pitter patter of little geekers.
Hi, geekers. Okay.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh,
What?
no. I've been playing the pirate game this whole time.
Did you win?
No, I think we sunk. I was on a
You
ship.
sunk my battleship.
Ooh, getting closer. Oh, getting closer. All right, so how close do they have to be?
I don't know. What's somebody got?
Oh, that's yeah. No, that one's closer.
Yep.
Is that a winner?
All right. Now, well, you know what? We'll give it 60 more seconds, and who's ever closest in the next 60. If nobody gets closer than the closest one so far, which is within 8.
My guess is that it's between 25 and 110. Says Richard.
Which is both wrong,
You're wrong.
and not eligible. Nobody?
No, but it's
30
still
seconds.
130. Hi, Matt Bress.
I just want to know, is Vincent still there, and does he believe that this is authentic? Or does he still think I'm scamming him? With the phone? Yeah. Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
we're 7 up to. That's 7 away. That's the closest.
Oh, no, that's the closest.
Oh. All right, should we call it?
Yeah, I think we're going to do
We're
it.
gonna call it.
The winner is
Stephen Lindsay.
Stephen, you won. The correct answer was 208, and Stephen won with 206. Congratulations, Stephen. DM me your address, and I will send it out to you after the.
Live stream ends.
Yeah, actually, I'll send that out to you on Monday. But
Matt, we were doing a giveaway to try and guess how many paws were on this, and the number was 208, and the winning guess was 206.
sorry, Megan, you were the closest one for a long time, and then 2 people got closer than you. But Stephen is the winner. Congratulations.
Richard Silver, you still didn't get the right number. Okay. Paul Watson.
Oh, hey, Paul doesn't have a picture. Maybe try disconnecting and connecting again, because
Can't hear you say that.
well, write him a message. Say, write him a message.
Okay.
You'll play with your phone later.
I was gonna type him a message.
Kids
We'll
today
go to the screen.
cannot.
I was gonna hold it on the screen.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, what am I telling you?
Tell him to try disconnecting and connecting again. Does Stephen know that he won?
Yep, he does.
Good. Is he happy?
No, he's miserable. He's
If
crying.
he's happy and he knows it, clap his hands.
Stephen Lindsay says, "Thank you do much." I think he meant so. Love you guys. We love you too. Megan says, shucks, LOL. Thanks, though. Ha
You were
ha.
so
Sorry,
close.
Megan.
I love these scripts too. These are ones that Bill made.
Megan says, you're awesome, Michael.
Oh, stop. If only
Oh,
my hey, little girl, my Lucas.
Thanks, Megan.
If only my family thought so.
Meet some strangers on the internet, too.
Exactly.
Better than nothing.
I find that people who don't meet me in IRL
IRL.
love me the
Ooh,
most.
Nice internet lingo. Adam Sherry's here.
Hey, Adam, how's it going? We have not. You did not miss the successful stacking yet.
You did
Please
miss a
reward.
giveaway.
Yeah. So did why don't you
Megan Owens likes my shirt. Thank you.
send a message to Paul and ask him if the
Yes.
no, maybe send him a message in here. Just say if you have sound yet. 30 is really hard. Go ahead, say it. You feel better.
That's what she said. Ha ha! I lost connection. Have you guys announced the giveaway? I gave away the flashlight.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Tell them how you went.
What? The doctor was
So, any other questions for Eliana about her love life or anything?
Oh my god, real subtle.
Or boys that she's interested in? What?
Yeah.
So annoying.
Oh, please, you're 20 years old. They know you're boy crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All you boys are.
Bye, Tiger.
Bye, Tigers. Thanks for shipping it off so quickly.
Oh, Paula Sound.
Yay! All right, everybody, should we start over again?
It's time to.
Oh, that was good. Though. You were pretending like the sound was out. I like that. All right, so Paul, we gave away the flashlight to Stephen Lindsay. The guess was to guess. Eliana counted down once and then around, counted the number of dog paws down and the number of dog paws around, and then she multiplied. So there are three variables you had to figure out: how many were down, how many were around, and how good Eliana's math would be. Eliana dropped math her first semester. She took a
Yeah,
math
but I'm
course.
taking logic now for my math credit, and I'm doing so well.
Surprisingly well, if you ever heard her have a conversation. I just made it up for you logical.
Right, no, I got that. Thanks. Megan
What?
Mullen says, God, I love you too. You remind me of my dad and I. I'm so sorry. Paul Watson said, I can hear the Kaufmans. My life is complete.
Don't kill yourself.
Are you laughing at your joke or mine? Because I was laughing at mine.
I was laughing at mine. I have this game with Benji. When he won't give me a hug or something, I always say, when I'm dead, then you'll be sorry to give me a hug. And he always says the same thing. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Now that you've got sound volume, I love this. I love it.
Why would you whisper it now that he has sound?
That's how excited I am. Why?
Oh,
Well, I don't need to shout it now that he has sound. You want to know why not? Because
Right.
he's got sound.
I don't think he'd be able to hear you even if you did shout. Well, if you had sound. If
Well,
you
he
didn't
did have.
sound.
If he did or if he
No,
didn't.
if he didn't have sound.
You're so confusing.
You're so confusing.
Should we go back to talking about your boyfriends?
No, I would. Maybe not.
So, Paul, do we have another? You said there's two prizes. Is that the?
Paul just said, sounds fine again. Sad face.
Maybe you
No,
meant
I'm
song.
confused by that.
Maybe you meant sound. Maybe it's sad because.
Because it worked.
Yeah, it's gone, not fine. Because I could see somebody being sad that they have sound.
I'm using American Sign Language, but if he knows any sign language, it's going to be British Sign Language. So,
How different is British Sign Language?
pretty different. American Sign Language is like French Sign Language.
That's weird.
It's because the French came here and founded deaf schools, and they taught them French sign.
Were they lost it before they founded them?
Jonas said, Paul Watson, I'm having some of the new style made next week. I'll send you one.
New style what?
I don't know.
Oh, new style Makunix?
Ooh, Mokunex. You dropped it.
Thank you.
I
So,
was watching one of the old ones last year right after Sophie's surgery.
Uh.
And she's standing over there like her mouth is like so swollen and one of them fell over and she pointed and she goes, it fell down. Michael, don't put the skulls on the outside. It's not balanced side to side like the rest. It's going to keep falling. It's going to keep falling anyway.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think because there's like 8 skulls on one and then only 2 on the other, so it's not balanced weight.
Yeah, but I mean, they're all different weights.
Thanks for the contribution, Adam.
Oh, don't be so mean to Adam. She's always mean to you, Adam. I always say, Adam's a good
I'm
guy.
sorry, I
folks.
love you, Adam.
Whatever. Got to walk out of here.
That's a really long face. Because the skulls stick out. That's what Adam said.
Gotcha.
It's not as narrow.
Yeah, that's why it's falling. Does that match up? No, I need one more over here. There we go. Look, we're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of wide, but
Mm-hmm.
it would make an excellent
Panorama or cover photo.
cover photo. Thank you. If somebody wanted to have a nice cover photo.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Not
Assuming you can finish it.
Not as good a wink to a blind guy.
That's true.
Benji? Benji? Yeah? That's what she said.
Yes.
He said, did they score?
How did these not get damaged? It makes me nervous, says Megan. I mean, they get little scratches. We don't really care.
I'm not dropping them from here onto the floor. I would never do that.
It's so funny if you dropped it.
Would that be funny, Eliana?
I would laugh.
You would laugh. That does sound like you. When I started this off, I only had 4. The first, if you look back in the Rotablade group, my first stack only had 4 stubbies. And I stacked them like that because I wanted to make a lock screen for my phone. So now the Dugas is my lock screen. My father
I used to be the lock screen.
Exactly. My father always says that.
Yeah. Your father?
Do the kids get upset because they're not the lock screen anymore? I said, no, they love the dog too. Anyhow, I started with 4, and it was just going to be a picture for my lock screen, and it just kept growing from there. At some point, I hit critical mass, and now it's just not.
Yeah, that was 3 live streams ago.
Yeah, no, the first live stream I got him all to stack.
Yeah. Was the first one? No, the first one wasn't a year ago. I don't know. You graphic designers, make us a logo for the Snarkfest. Snark. What do we call it?
Live stream and Starkfest.
Yeah, it is Snarkfest.
Getting bored?
No.
I notice we're down to 16 people. I appreciate you all watching this obvious, what's the word I'm looking for? Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Thank you for watching the catastrophe.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm going to do, I feel with only 20 minutes left, I think it's a safe bet to say I need to try something different.
I'll go get the Gorilla Glue.
No. Go set up the Photoshop.
Yeah.
Wait, only 3 Mokume? I thought I had 4. No, I guess 3. I'm doing family stacks. I realize that's lame, but what'd you say?
What?
I heard something.
No.
I'm sure I did.
Can I do an ISO advertisement for something not Rotablade?
You can. It seems off-putting and unrelated, but I guess you can.
ISO Crane Warrior Stones. PM me.
That is totally inappropriate. I remember there was a time when I only wanted, I would have just killed for a single stubby, a single superconductor one.
I remember how excited you were about that first one.
Yep, that was a gift, well, kind of a gift from Aaron.
Tori said the pressure is on, Michael. TikTok. You got
It is
19 minutes.
The pressure is not on. I've kind of halfway given up.
Are you combining bronze and Zerk?
Where?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to add the Zerk to that.
No, that's skulls and skulls. That's steel flame and steel flame.
Yeah, I think this is what we do is just, we're not going to be able to stack all of them. So we just do some fun little snacks. Little stacks.
Snacks?
Not snacks.
Snacks and
Stubbies.
snacks.
Christopher DeRochi Jr. said, I do 10 push-ups for a copper stubby.
You would do 10 push-ups for a copper stubby? Perhaps that's why you don't have one. If you do 1,000 push-ups, somebody might send you a copper stubby. But we'd like to see a video. No cheating.
Kevin says, hi, Megan. Megan says, hi, Kevin. How are you? Kevin said, doing great. Just in case you thought I wasn't reading the comments.
Megan and Kevin are both very nice people.
That's so nice. Adam Sherry, I put the SF with your hand engraved pieces and call it the one-off pile. SF?
Steel plate.
Steel plate.
Well, I sort of did that. I'm doing the hand engraved ones next to those.
Megan said, Kevin Peterson, glad to hear that. Steven said, you can do it. Come on, stack them all. Megan said, Kevin, happy holidays. Wow, they're so nice to each other.
They are. You know what's fun?
What?
Seeing them all at the gathering every year.
If y'all want to know why I haven't been.
I feel that she's in college. She should, not miss the first weekend of college.
Yeah, but it's always, which holiday? I always have that Monday off.
If you don't know which holiday it is.
Megan said, Kevin Peterson, happy holidays. Kevin Peterson said, you too, hope you've been doing well.
That's super smart.
Thank you. Is that just the miscellaneous pile?
Exactly.
This is so sad.
This is.
Danielle said, I'll do 1,000 push-ups, LOL, but maybe over 3 days. Soren said, 100 push-ups each day for 30 days, and I'll send a copper stubby. Ta-da!
I feel if it makes you feel any better, I feel it's kind of lame too. Now it's better. See, they're all stacked. Did I say one stack?
That's true.
That's true. Is Paul still on?
I don't know. You can ask him.
Paul, are you still on?
We have 19 viewers.
Does he have sound? He might not hear if I'm asking him. Sit rep. Yeah, we were sorry you weren't there too, Adam. Next year for sure.
Your head's not in the frame.
Fine. Any other questions we can ask? I feel like we're running out of.
Ask.
Or that people can ask us.
What's your favorite color?
Me?
No, I'm asking them.
Oh. I feel like we've lost a lot of energy, and I've kind of given up here. And Eliana's run out of snark.
I'm snarking.
Yeah, sure, okay. So maybe we'll cut. Oh wait.
Those are old comments.
Oh, gotcha. Why do you look at me when you say old comments?
Those are old comments.
Anyhow.
Not as old as you, but.
Anyhow, I think we're going to cut it off here.
Adam Sherry's favorite color is blue and Steven's is red. Mine's maroon. What's your favorite color?
Paul said he's not a fan of the t-shirt.
That's
Paul,
old. Those are old comments.
Oh, Paul, well, why didn't you tell me he said that?
Because I didn't see it.
Really?
Oh, that's what they were referring to when he said, I'll send you one.
Ah.
Not all of them show up here.
Really?
Really?
I'm skeptical.
I would have read it if it did.
Elmo would have
Shut
read it. Show of hands, who thinks Eliana sounds like Elmo?
Stop it.
Come
I'm
on.
going to keep my voice calm and level.
Don't make me mention.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't just do it on command.
See, doesn't she sound like, Elmo can't just do it on command.
What did you say the other day that was like Elmo saying something like inappropriate now?
I can't remember, but Eliana sounds like Elmo.
What's your favorite color?
Red, just like me. Hi guys, have you seen Minnie?
Send help, please.
Anyhow, thank you all for showing up. Congratulations to who won the Stubby? The flashlight?
Steven.
Stephen. Congratulations, Stephen Lindsay. Stephen Lindsay won the flashlight. Send me your address if you haven't already. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day.
Megan said that you sound like Elmo. Thank you.
I'm doing my imitation of Eliana. The difference between me and Eliana, Megan, is that I sound Eliana. I sound like Elmo when I'm making fun of Eliana. And she sounds like Elmo when she's mad at me for making fun of Eliana.
It's a vicious cycle.
I have control over the voice, and Eliana just does it when she has to.
It's not as funny when Michael makes fun of Eliana as it is when Eliana makes fun of Michael. I agree.
Who said that? Adam.
Shay.
Adam, we'll send you the address to send her tuition for January. Anyhow.
Send us your designs for a t-shirt.
Yeah, send us designs for a t-shirt. Thank you all for showing up. I apologize for not being successful with the stacking. I'm going to do some practicing before the next live feed, which I'm assuming no one's going to show up to, in the hopes that we can do a better one. Although I know if I do one between now and then, Vincent's just going to be... Anyhow, thank you all for coming.
Shot.
Hope everybody had a nice day. Hope everybody's got a great rest of the weekend. And we will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye, fam.
Anybody say goodbye?
What? No one cares. Oh, no, they do care. Emil said, have a great weekend, guys. Adam Sherry said, have a good weekend, everyone. Steve said, thanks for a fun video. You're welcome.
Adam, how soon are you going to finish the truck?
What truck?
He's working on a truck.
I have it?
You don't even have a
don't
driver's
answer that.
license. She's afraid to get her driver's license.
I am.
All right, goodbye,
On
all.
that note,
Bye, all. And Eliana's boyfriend that she's got a crush on, his name is...
Shush.